Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Romaduzzi. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sideline.
They'll cobble together a yard there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. Who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Williams to throw on 1st. Connecting with his back here, Swift. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. A draw now. This is Swift. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Williams with third and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Santos' kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterbo on the ground. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Going right back to Scatterbo. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first down, here's Darts. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Scatterbo here on 1st and goal. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Quick one to the outside by Dart. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Giants in control so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Williams set to pass. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Third down, here's Williams. He beams one, deep right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going on 1st down. It starts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Scatterboo now from the gun. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol, Williams. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Harris gets it on the draw. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Swift on second down. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Going run again with Swift. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Running behind center with Swift. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Abdul Carter on the stop. No gain on
Not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. And the stand continues. Stopped at the line. It's now 4th and goal. The Giants using their first time out. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. The 12-year vet strikes true. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. 14,
Bears 6. Jason Sanders set to kick
Sanders all set to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. He's got it over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. To throw, Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, Williams to throw. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
What is that?
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Third and just 2 to go.
Axel!
Running for it, it's Swift. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
What is it? On. LeBron, slam left. Go.
They'll run it with Swift. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What is it? Filthy.
He's got it on the bootleg. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
What is that?
Williams with a quick pass out wide.
Williams pass complete to number 14. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Rolling out to his left. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Okay. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down. Offense up to the line fast. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Driving forward with Scatteroo. This is ahead for about 5. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Line hit Najee Harris out of the backfield. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Spin cycle, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They motion the tight end over. The tight end going in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Give the Scatterboo here on his own read. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. He's dropping back to throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready to run. Bang.
Now here's Williams. And he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
7-yard loss.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. He fires one deep down the left sideline. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. From the pistol, get to Scatterboot. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll work against the blitz. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Williams to throw. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down throw by Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
To throw is Williams. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, here's Swift. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. They set up the screen here to Swift. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. Toss play, Swift. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Scatterboo now from the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. We'll look to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. And this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Panther 11! Panther 11!
3rd down from the gun. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Running with Scanabu. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Gotta be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. It's Scanabu on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First and 10 from the 43. Looking in the air here. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scanabu. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Scanabu here on the toss. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Cowboy. Back to 60.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 39-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. A textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears with a little more work to do to win it here. 2nd and 3 now. Now Williams. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. They grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. He's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Setting up to pass. Screen here for Scatterboot. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Pick up with 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Bears' 19-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. Connecting with his back here, Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working from the gun, Williams dumps it off to his running back. And he gets out of bounds with a single yard. Not worth the time that came off the clock.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer. Motion, motion, motion. Yes, 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 yes.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Complete to Hyatt. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Cairo Santos to kick
It's a new look to NFL
Chicago.
overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Pulled in by his back, Scatteroo. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
Okay,
2nd and 6 coming up here.
here we go, set. 70 Lions. Check up.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They need 2 here on this 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going. Motion man right is Slayton. And Scatteroo on 3rd. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far. In past years, for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready? Hut.
Off the option, it's Scattergood. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, New York.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Scattergood. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Looking to throw it. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
It's a gain of 20.
All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
The final moments of overtime. If they don't break this tie quickly, it's going to end all squared up.
60 Eagle.
And send him over right. From the gun, here's Dart. He spins right by him. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now it's Scattergood. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
out the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Set. Practice.
He finds him right side. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
3rd and goal. A touchdown's not going to end it, but it would certainly apply the pressure. Here is Scatterboo. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Giants take the lead in this game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
21. Jason Sanders set to kick
Well, in
off.
past years, this game would have been over on that score, but starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So we get a timeout here. Just 8 seconds left in this overtime. Chicago bringing the offense to the line.